from his phone, he was even trying to explain the things that happened. Alikuwa paka na CCTV footages yenye alitumia kuexplainia DCI. So that case, the reason hata nilikuwa na difa na TWD, nilikuwa nimemwambia even on phone, the DC already has that case. So it is good we wait to see investigation inaendeleaje, because ni driver nipeleke. So I had to drive myself all the way to Embakasi. Kufika huko hivyo nikapata boy mwenye alikuwa na issue na. So I called him, he didn't pick, but Uber akanambia Peter ameendewa. So I was waiting, but you know I'd already called because there are some contacts I also have. I'd already called to confirm what was happening. But mseme nilikuwa nakula kanambia, if you're coming, you just come. Utajua ukishafika. So when I was there, Peter, because I didn't ask much, Peter had already recorded a statement, but he didn't look okay when I was there. So nikasema, hey bro, kwani, what's the problem? So akasema, I'll explain much more later. So nilikuwa naongea na kijana kunipatia his side of the story, but then Chicha called. So when Chicha called, Chicha wanted to talk to this boy. So nikapeana simu yangu kijana aongee na Chicha. So nikambia Peter, boss, I think the best thing for you to do now, since you've recorded a statement and you are ready to go home, we end up the rest you can always explain later. And honestly speaking, it wasn't okay. So nikasema, uko na gari, akuwa na gari by then, nikasema, let me drop you home. Nika chukua gari yangu, tukaenda naye paka kwake. That's the first time I'm going there, because I was also getting late. I needed to go to come to my place. So kufika alikuwa he was not okay. Kambe, boss, we end up probably try get some food, the rest you can handle later. So he told me, okay sir, but unaweza tumia live yangu kwambia wase I'm very much okay, I'll come and address them. Na your time you see me Peter kwa honestly that was a new phone. I even saw that box myself. He showed it to me, and from his phone he was even trying to explain the things that happened. Alikuwa paka na Peter kwa honestly that was a new phone. I even saw that box myself. He showed it to me, and from his phone he was even trying to explain the things that happened. Alikuwa paka na CCTV footages yenye alitumia kuexplainia DCI. So that case, the reason hata nilikuwa na difa na TWD, nilikuwa nimemwambia even on phone, the DC already has that case. So it is good we wait to see investigation inaendeleaje, because there's a guy who was complaining sijui alikuwa amebiwa and stuff like that. So we will get much more once the investigation is done, because they've recorded a statement. So when I was doing the live in his platform to say he is okay, he will come and explain it. Like, he will come and talk to you guys, because that is how I advised him, bro. Get some rest. If you can get some food, kula. Once I'm done with your live, I'll go. Because nikamwambia make sure utafunga mlango, but your place bado iko secure. Hakuna msemenye anaweza ingia hapo right from the main gate. So before I could finish, Peter came and talked to you guys. So I think that's all. So mimi wasi wakijaribu kunijudge, like I don't know where all this is coming from. You see me, I don't stay in Peter's house. The TV is not mine. The TV is Peter's, you see.
Yeah.
That was the first, because like, if you want to judge me from the mistake I did that I was found in, I dropped him with my car, because honestly speaking, I was there. There's no one, and I will differ also with TWD akisema ati watu wengi walienda hapo kuanga wa said. Honestly, when I went there, it was only Peter and that guy. Hakukuna mse mwingine hapo, honestly speaking. I'm the only person. Chicha showed up later, because I called Chicha, bro, ebu kamu to join hapa. But when Chicha got to Embakasi, me, I was already at Peter's place kumdrop. So ndo nikaambia Chicha, ebu kama hapa kwake. But later on, Chicha said, if you're there and it's okay, maybe we can meet tomorrow. Let me just go to my place. Nikaambia Chicha, I'm almost leaving.
Yeah. It just seems the way everything happened, you know, the story wasn't flowing. It just seemed, because you know Peter has that history. Hata ye mwenyewe, they confessed how they used to to get people's sympathy, and then people wanachanga, and he does it all the time. And so we are just like, he's pulled down into this thing also.
But story of Changa, he never even remember. There's a friend of mine called C. We are friends together, Peter. Your time alikuwa ameibiwa. We are even in a conference call, and he wasn't okay. So nikamwambia hata si, no, Peter doesn't look okay. So he requested we come and also explain it to you guys using our platforms. So at no point tulizama sijui mchango ilikuwa inatikikana. He never even told us. In fact, alikuwa anasema, please don't go into further details because I don't want to be trolled, because he will be traumatized a lot. So there's nowhere even we mentioned that sijui alikuwa anataka mchango and all that. Nothing like that. It never even came from him.
No, he did not say that, but it's like a psychological thing. Of course, people are going to offer help, and he knows that. And he knows there are going to be views, and it's like he's anakuleta hapo kuku introduce to the TikTok world, so now we know who you are and we follow you. It's just like a big
but he didn't introduce me here. I introduced myself way much before.
But of course, if you keep
Najua, from the conversations and the things you two are doing, it's like you have a target audience. The people who can come through for you. That's why you are here live or saying
come through things. For me, as in how?
Come through for Peter, not you.
Oh, like I wanted people to come through for him.
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, okay. Waseo kila mtu ako na perception tofauti, but I think for me that is not true. I showed up personally for him, and in fact when nilikuwa naenda huko nilisema probably kama kiko kwa noma, I will even bail him out myself. You see. But when I got there, good thing he had already sorted it out with them, and he recorded a statement. I remember nimwambia before even go, because I have contacts, I even called and I was told get there. I get the sense in Gianni, I should get there and probably confirm what happened from there. So when I was there, he recorded a statement. The other guy recorded a statement, and whatever happened is under investigation by the DCI Embakasi. And anyone can confirm. The good thing with these things, they're subject to, like, if these informations can be accessed by the public. So it's just someone even just making a phone call at Embakasi. Unaweza piga DC headquarters or wapatie toll number Embakasi, like Embakasi DC, and then you just make a phone call to confirm.
Anyway, that's the badness when you're involved in scandals over a period.
But how am I involved in that scandal? These things, let me ask you, well, Kenya, this thing happened when I was not there. You see, all these allegations that whatever happened, they collected to me, I was not there. Peter, we confirmed because I was called by a friend of mine. Then we had a conference, like he was not okay, and then we were told that he was robbed. Was I in his house by the time these things were happening? No. If the mistake I did was to show up for him.
Don, you showed for him, but still you gave two perceptions. You gave two narratives of the story. There's a time you said that wewe ulisema mlikuwa kwa 3-way call wewe na nani.
A friend of mine, the first time when this thing happened, I was called a friend of mine, me and him.
So there was Peter in the 3-way call.
See, we were calling Peter. See, tulikuwa tunatafuta Peter. So we had a joint 3-way call. So we were calling him to confirm how he's doing. That's when we got that info, because I was called Peter is not okay.
Because ile story mlipeana usiku, it's different from ile story ya mchana jana, is it?
Yes, your usiku gani?
Ile siku
you went ile usiku. Wewe Chicha, ukaita Chicha, mkatuma
Chicha. Let's set the record straight. Hiyo usiku, what we said, Peter is not okay, Peter has been robbed. See, that is the information I gave.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is what he told us.
And that night, it's the night that you said you were in the 3-way call. If you are sure.
We were not on a 3-way call at that night. It was during the day. So I came and made a statement because I only get free time after work. So after work, that's when I told my friend, because me spending kuja live usiku, because it's time for me and my kids. Then I said, I'll spare some time, probably 10 or 15 minutes, to pass that message to his followers. And that is what we did.
Okay.
Lulu,
Was it a problem?
open your mic. I think you,
No,
you
it's not
wanted
a
to say
problem.
something.
I'm just confirming because unajua zilikuwa narrative mbili. So that's why tulinyamaza. Unajua
Kiki
usiku
alituambia tukuje tuseme hivyo. And you remember on that live it was only me and that friend of mine, and then we came and passed that information, and then later on I even called him the next day in the morning, but alikuwa mteja boko, because by then I think I was told he was using the Katululu. So hata nikapigia Chicha, I think on that night nilipigia Chicha nikamwambia Chicha, please rush then confirm if it's okay. Your time tulikuwa tunapass information, and even after the live, after the live I called
will
Chicha
it be
to confirm.
wrong? Will it be wrong if people judge like Peter was trying to cook the story? Because angewaambia at least something hiyo usiku, then mchana pia aseme the same thing, ingekuwa at least yeye amespiana two narratives. Kwa nini? Is it that he don't trust you ama alikuwa na motive zake?
Unajua nini Kiki? The best thing to do is even for us to believe all these things, because this matter is under investigation. I've confirmed that myself because I was there. It's under investigation by the DCA Embakasi.
Yeah, it's just that even when the time mulikuja to make your announcement, teacher was like, alikuambia if anything is wrong, tell me right now, because sijui, I know where Peter is. Alafu, as you were saying it, Chicha akasema, I know he was robbed. Sijui, he had the information. In me, I'm just going, let's go with the things that made me question the story, okay? I won't say it was a lie or it wasn't a lie. I'm going according to the things you guys said that made me think that it was a lie. Alafu, ukasema, ati hakuna mtu asimpigie simu.
That is what he said. He said probably was awesome call.
But at the same time, you guys said that all his phones were stolen. So how could we even call him? You know, stuff like that. Those are the things I was thinking, like, what are these people saying? Chicha was pretending that he doesn't know what happened, that if something happened, let me know now. So because I know where he is.
Kenya, let me ask you a question.
Aka confirm he knows what happened, you know, and I'm just like, what? Seeing Njuguna, the girl, she was just like, oh, you can take it from there now, you know. Who is this girl? It's like all of you guys came together to me. I just feel like he's just I don't know what's happening here, but it's something very fishy.
Wacha nikwambie kitu. If I'm your friend and then you've told me you are sick, and then I'm supposed to pass that message to your family, and sorry, Daddy, then you've told me to pass that message to your family, and probably people think you're not sick. Will I be blamed that I did collude with you to lie to people that you are sick? You only told me you are sick, and I passed the message to your family. So if the mistake that I and C did was to pass a message to people that he was robbed, and that's the message that we got from him, if that was a mistake, then probably I think I will apologize, because we only passed information. And then later on, I even did make sure Chicha Likuoko, we confirmed, like, Chicha, Peter Koje, Chicha Katambia, Peter is good. That's when I went to sleep. We didn't talk the entire day the next day.
What's that done?
Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Kufika jioni, watu wana comment, like, when I was live on my platform, that na kuna mtu amesema sijui it was a plan to make me famous, to make me kujulikana. Me, I've been here for some time. So after watu kuconfirm kusema sijui ameshikwa, I called him, he picked, akasema he's on way to Utawala police station. Later on akakula akasema Embakasi. I rushed there within 45 minutes. I was there. Nikapata kijana mwenye alikuwa na issue naye. When he was trying to explain to me, Chicha called. Chicha akasema nataka kuongea na kijana. Later on, ndio kiwa kakam, nikamuliza what's the problem? Akasema wacha tutonge baadaye, but he wasn't okay. He was, honestly speaking, was mentally disturbed. Then I confirmed with the guy, because like I said, I also have contacts. Akasema they've written a statement, and then the rest is subject to an investigation. So nikasema okay, there's no problem. So nikamuuliza Peter, are you fine to go home? Ako na gari? Akasema na gari, so maybe I can offer to drop you home. So I dropped him to his place. make sure ameingia kwake. Nikamwambia, now the best thing for you to do, get some food and then go and rest. So he requested me to tell his people that he's okay, ataongea nao akishapumzika, using it his platform. So as a nice guy, I also did that. So before I could finish, he came. That there's no problem. No. So Mark, you know that his house is not my house, his TV is not my TV. No. So what you people are saying, also you tulifanya nini, me, I showed up for a friend, and I will always repeat, I showed up for a friend, and I was willing to help a friend. So me, hizi stories you kuko involved kwa hizi games nini na nini. I'm not poor and I'm not wealthy. What I have is enough for me and my family. And if you follow my platform, everything that we talk on my platform does not involve what probably other people do. I'm trying to create a platform that deals with different things. So easy story was nini doesn't go well along me, and I made it clear. I was showing up for a friend because after Tulikosana, when he came to me to apologize, I felt he was genuine. And then I even talked to my friend and I told him, this guy is a nice guy. Hizi vitu kidogo kidogo tu ndio inamaribia na pombe and all that. But honestly speaking, he looks like a nice guy. So at that time, alikuanga live akisema he's not okay. I even told my friend, I think Peter looked disturbed. He needs someone to talk to. He needs probably he should see a therapist or stuff like that. So when I was even with him yesterday, honestly speaking, he was not okay. And there was no any other person who was there, only me alone. So I dropped him home to his house. And by then I was nilikuwa Karen hiyo time naambiwa. If I was a bad person, I couldn't have gone. So if maybe the only mistake was to drive all the way to Embakasi kumchukua kumpeleka kwake, if that is wrong, I don't think that was wrong in any way. Mbele ya Mungu, I believe I did something fair. So if someone wants to come and judge me that I was involved in a con game, so I'm saying in a con game and the matter is being investigated by the DCI, so watakuja kupata information that this was a con game. Maybe hata ningekuwa involved, maybe ningeenda kuandika statement na DCI.
Hi, I think you just joined TikTok recently, and
what did you say?
That has a track record. I'm saying I think you just joined TikTok recently, and the person you chose to associate with has a track record in this platform. I believe only few people trust him because amezoea kufanya mambo mengi. So whenever you associate with him, that's why you're being questioned. You're not questioned because of your conduct. It's because of his conduct here. So people still believe like yesterday hiyo ilikuwa ni kipindi.
I don't if the matter is with the DCI. Let me unajua the problem with
it doesn't really matter. We know Kioi amelala ndani, so unajua hata ukitaja DCI it doesn't make any change. Kioi amefanya vitu kwa hapa.
So going to help him was a problem.
Si mara ya kwanza amelala ndani na zingine hata amelala ndani for legit reasons. So I don't know if you choose to remain there, that's the judge.
I think it's okay.
Hiyo ndio itakuanga criticism, itakujanga upande. Sasa be ready for that criticism as long as you
there's no problem. I will always explain myself. If kama kuna kitu imenipata and I need to explain, I will always be there to explain. All I did was to show up and try to help. That's all. But I'm not involved in any con game. That one, my conscience is very clean. I don't do that kind of stuff, and I do not have that history. Alafu kuna mtu anasema sijui nikiongelea story ya Chira nilikuwa nasema niko USA. Kuna msaya shasema that as anyone has ever had that sijui naishi USA or stuff like that.
Pana hujawahi sema hivyo, but I have a question for you though.
What did you say?
I'm asking you, so from what you judged yesterday, is Peter genuine? Is the case genuine? Ama ni ukora ama ni nini? According to you?
I'll be honest with you. I haven't even have time kufuatilia your stories. Ule kijana nilipata po Embakasi was trying to explain something to me, but immediately Chicha called. Nikamwambia niko Embakasi, akasema nikamwambia huyo kijana yuko hapa, nikamwambia niko naye. I left, in fact by the time I was talking to Peter, I left my phone to that guy alikuwa anaongea na Peter na Chicha, sorry. I only came to take my phone nikisindikiza Peter back home. So his story sijafuatilia. Had I stayed there kuongea na kijana, probably ningejua ni nini li happen. But I was told they recorded a statement.
So far kuna story Peter, hatujasikiza side ya kijana.
Then that boy should be called also, bas aitwe alafu aseme side yake ya story.
Don, you don't understand. The story that is there with the police is not the story that is on TikTok. On TikTok, it was reported that he was arrested. So, hiyo katika pilka, that is what Chicha said. Ndo nakwambia tumezoea hizi vipindi zao.
Na Chicha akaomba pesa ya kwenda station kwa na pikipiki.
Nani pale tulijua ni uongo ni wakati alipigia MC Chris akamwambia hello, umesikia hizo stories za Peter ameshikwa. MC Chris akamwambia no, mimi nimeongea na Peter ako sawa. And that is where hata sisi wenyewe wote tulipata majibu hapo like kumbe mtu anatuchezea ile mchezo zake za kawaida.
No, let me tell you something that one I can confirm. When I was with Peter, the people were calling him and so akaambia ambia watu nimeshikwa kwa, nikauliza Peter, why are you saying that? Akasema no, these people are already trolling me, so I want to give them what they want. You see, that was what I asked. Akasema they're already trolling me, so I want to give them what I have. Like 2 people called him. Akaambia just tell people I'm arrested. So then I told him why. So akasema no, especially TWD wachi ende kwake, because I want to give him what he wants, because that is what he really wants to trend with. But Peter was not arrested. I 100% can confirm that, because mimi nikienda huko nilienda nikijua amekuwa arrested nimsaidia hata kumbail out, but he was not arrested.
Unaweza pata huyo kijana usikize story yake.
I don't have his contacts. Na hata sitaki kuingilia hiyo story for the sake of my own peace and all that stuff. What I did, I showed up for Peter Jana. I don't want to get involved much in this story. Because at first, before time Bakasi Peter we called him because I did find out Peter was not okay. Peter is robbed. Then we had a joint conversation. I heard from him and Kasema akatu request kama I can tell his people using my platform. Then Nikasema it's okay, I will do that for you, and that is what we did. So further than that, I don't want to get into that story. Iko na makarao nini watafuatilia, but me, if probably someone says I'm involved and someone needs my explanation, I will always be there to explain and answer questions. But I don't want to follow it up because it does not concern me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why you were being, you know, me personally, that's what my thoughts were about you. Is like, oh, this guy is now working with Peter to manipulate people's psychological, you know, ways, and even the way you guys were giggling yesterday during the live. I'm just like, are these people serious? Alafu ndio huyo Peter, I said that because I wanted them to think that. Unajua, it's like, I'm like, you guys are not serious, unajua. And then ana brag about the 4-point-something-K views. I'm just like, Peter, if you're hearing me, I felt like that was pathetic. Unaona? And that TV, I specifically had you saying, or someone saying the TV has been vunjwa, screen ime crack. Hata Truth Watchdog akauliza hata kama imevunjwa.
Wild.
Yeah?
Don, hi Don.
Yeah,
after mlitoka kwa live, Peter alikuwa wapi?
After nimetoka yesterday, I left Peter at his place. I came to my home.
Hakuwa Quivers.
Mimi nilitoa, I don't know about Quivers. After that nilitoa Peter
police station. Huyo ni mtu uliassist mpaka ukampeleka kwa nyumba kama mgonjwa.
Imagine, that's
anyway,
Peter was not sick, he was drinking alcohol.
When I was leaving, Peter was in his house. I left Peter nikamwambia
kwanza ilianza na turudi nyuma Don, nyuma. Ilianza juzi na hiyo ile ya yenye alisukia amesema kwa ile platform nyingine. I don't know if it was him alikuwa amefungwa live ama alikuwa kwa mtu akisema the way he had an accident, he was trying to recover. So as far as he knew, Peter probably was trying to recover after the accident. And then apparently kumbe ndio huyo alikuwa ameenda out tena. Next thing, it's another kipindi. Just like yo ingine.
Do you know why I was more concerned about Peter, guys? After that story of accident, na hata venye alikuwa live, he didn't seem okay. Hata venye tulikuwa tunaongea na beshte yetu, maybe the mistake tumefanya is being too concerned, but me, I want to apologize for that. I even told my friend, no, he doesn't look very much okay. But try find out if he has the closest people whom he can talk to, no, and advise him to probably, I even suggested, advise him to stay off TikTok for quite some time and recover for his own mental health. So when I heard the story that he was robbed, and my friend, actually I was busy the whole day, my friend alikuwa ananicall, ndo nikasema let me find out his simu ni ya nini. You know what, Peter was robbed. Kasema, what the fuck are you talking about? So can you call him? Then she called him. We had a joint conversation, and actually when he was talking on phone, he didn't look okay. And I said, when a man sounds down, there's really something wrong. So we talked. At time in bro, moving forward, be very careful, watch your back, and we shall see what to do. So and I said, now what happens? Can you tell people the same thing? Aksama, no, he doesn't want that. People will troll him. But I can just go and tell people that he was robbed and he's okay, and he doesn't want anyone to communicate to him because alikuwa na simu ya katululu, hakuna hata venye angeingia online. So that's what we did. Kambia, my friend, when I get home, I'll spare a few minutes to pass the message. And if you guys can recall, it was only for that. Then later on, nikajua Chicha is a friend to Peter. I invited Chicha to come, and I invite paka TWD because Chicha always sometimes comes through for TWD kwa platform yake. So that's what we did. Later on, nikatuma Chicha as a good person. I told Chicha, enda kwa Peter that night, confirm if he's okay. Chicha went. We made phone calls and made sure he was there. Akatuambia ako sawa. That's when I went to sleep. Nikambia hata my friend, si Chicha kuko, now he's okay. Now we can go and sleep. So the next day, I couldn't talk to him the whole day. Jioni kufika ndo nasikia and in the police station. So I rushed there to show up for him, to help him. That's all I did, for heaven's sake.
Did you bother to check the CCTV footages he had?
Yeah, from his phone. Alinionyesha. Alinionyesha, like from his phone, but there wasn't much time for that, you see. He has those footages in his phone, you see. Because hata hapo kwake kuna CCTV nye aliniambia ameinstall, alinionyesha even when we were going there. But from his phone, he has those evidence. Hata ndalikuwa ananiambia he has showed the DCI those evidences, hizo footage zote. From his phone, yes, he did show me, but I didn't take much time to go through them. But yes, okay, he has those footages.
If the phones were stolen, how did he show the evidence?
He has a new phone. CCTV footage soon as a pata two is over. Okay, hata kama I have CCTV footages in this house. If I lose this phone of mine, the CCTV will still run. So if I get another phone, see, I'll still get those footages from the CCTV. Because now is, let me try to tell you guys, the phone he had is brand new, very brand new. Hata venye tulikuwa tunaingia live, unajua simu mpya, unajua it was so smooth, but hata kuna hiyo nini, ukibuy simu za kawaida, it was these kawaida phones. So unaonanga hizi simu ziko na hizi cover za plastic huku nyuma, like how's it called, kama kesi ya simu kunyuma, it has that new plastic cover imebaiwa nayo. So the box was even there kwa meza, it was a new phone.
Another thing, your CCTV, it's for the apartment. It's not his personally. He did not put it there. Even me, I used to live in a flat wako na CCTV hapo nje ya mlango yetu, lakini si yangu, ni ya hiyo flat. I don't stay
there. There's no way I can confirm ni yake ama ni apartment.
Yeah, that
never been there before. That
it's just a secure building. Wanaweka CCTV hapo nje. Alafu yeye anasema hata ya ndani akonayo ndani, na mbona hakutuonyesha hiyo ya ndani vile alikuwa na insist kuonyesha hiyo nje hapo kwa mlango. You can't just put CCTV in. That was the apartment.
The only thing nimesema,
he
I
was
don't want
lying.
people to involve me in this story. I only came to help a friend, and that's what I did. I never told anyone to do mchango. I don't do that. We only decided to help a friend.
Are you the only one
Unajua
who
hata paka
showed
bitch
up?
tangu amekuwa trolled bana, paka ako traumatized, and it's not even good. Even today,
Don.
I had to be there to console her.
Are you the one who showed up kwa Peter hiyo jana? Ama who else was there?
Umesikia kitu nimesema tangu nianze kuongea hapa?
Kwa peke yake. Yeye na Peter peke
It's
yake.
okay, Don.
No,
And
you
why
guys
do you-
not been
why do
listening
you
to me. It's
think
unfair.
when they
Nimesema,
show
listen,
up-
Baha,
Okay.
I think you didn't listen to me. I went to Embakasi police station when he told me he was going there. Then after Embakasi, he wasn't okay. I offered to drop him at his place using my car because he didn't have a car. I had a car. So I dropped him at his place using my car. Then I told him, go and rest. Find something to eat, ulale, because he wasn't okay. He requested me to tell guys that he's okay. If he gets better, atakuja kunya wambie. So I used his platform. So I
It's
did
okay,
not go
Don,
to
but-
his place.
Why do I feel there's something wrong, because mbona akuite wewe peke yako na kuna watu wengine.
Anita, I'm the one who told him I'm coming. I was in Karen by the time he was going to Dise Embakasi. I keep on saying I decided to show up for him. Then I told him I'm
sawa.
coming. He did not call me. I'm
Ni
the
sawa,
one who
he didn't call
sacrificed
you.
to go.
Na watu wengine walijua alikuwa kwa hiyo mess, si ndio?
Pardon?
Mbona hao wengine, kuna watu walijua alikuwa ameshikwa, masimu zilipigwa. Why do you think hao watu hawako show up kuja?
Then now me, I don't want to
Swali.
know that. Me, it's come up
Be
with
warned
I cannot talk
anyway.
on behalf of other people.
Don ni mtu mzima ba, you cannot warn him on who to choose as friends. Ni yeye mwenyewe ajiamulie from what he will see. Ni yeye mwenyewe ajichagulie marafiki zake. You cannot choose for him friends.
Na mimi nikisema hivi. I don't.
Yeah, mambo.
Okay. Na mimi nikisema don't, wewe unachunguza pia na kwa nasema wrong. You know you guys you're like, oh, don't be careful. Waje who don't, sasa ndo anamchunguza Peter. Pia sometimes mnafanya fikiria.
Mwakeo utanikoma.
Kanda go.
But wait, wacha niambie hivi, that guy is not a bad guy. This is coming from me. I don't care, okay, kama kuna perception tofauti nini, but I feel I'm not like I'm not that close to him. But I've been saying, whoever is so close to him really needs to have a sitting with him and probably talk to him about 1, 2, 3, and maybe mentor him, especially on mental health, because that's what I saw first. He's not okay. He needs someone to talk to. Na mimi sipendi kujaji watu, hata kama
The
mtu
said
mwizi,
person
mtu
tried.
nini. Pardon?
The said person even told us about anajaribungi kumuongelesha, because I asked the same question, but hule haambiliki. The Don ameona maisha saizi, ndio nasema ukiona sisi tumenyamaza, we've been here around for quite 2 years, hivi 3 years, tumeona kioi, you know. So atabadilika tu, or maybe he'll just adjust to this life. Maybe he's not used to this life.
Best you can do, pray for him then.
Kila mtu afanye tu mambo yake venye anataka kufanya. It only concerns us when he wants to do those vipindirez for money, you know. That is when people will come in and say, wewe usianze hizo mambo yako. So anyway,
Chicha wache kutumatuma kwa manyumba za watu. Chicha akisikia shinda, wacha nikimbie.
No, but me from what I knew, Chicha ni beshte Peter.
Sasa alifika kweli, uliona
unajua nini, as we left Don alikuwa Chicha atoke aende, si ndio? After MC Chris amemwambia Peter ako poa, Peter will be okay. Yeye alikuwa anafaa kwenda wapi? Ile Quiver, si ndio? So yeye akamwambia it's okay bye. So Chicha was try, alikuwa na organize na Kiki, ule Kiki mwingine atumiwe fare ndio aende. So tuliacha kama ndo anatumiwa fare and then next thing boom, Kyo is live and you're like Sasa huyu ndo mtu mwenye tulikuwa tumeanza kushikilia maini. We knew he was in deep trouble. So everybody was concerned.
But let me ask you, Tiffy, if someone is in trouble and maybe the person, sio lazima kwa beshte yako, would you sacrifice to go help that person?
Here on TikTok? No. But in real life, with the people I know, real kwa ground, people I interact with, my friends, family, those are I can do for. Like in hapa TikTok.
But I think I'm getting to learn. So moving forward, probably things will be different. But anyway, me, I decided to show up. Yeah, so and that's all.
Thank you for allowing us to ask you questions, you know. It's just that mi nilikuwa naona ai huyu Peter, but ni sawa, you know, it is what it is, but just know that, you know, sometimes when you associate with some people, like he's not a bad person, yes I know, lakini ako na your habit and tabia ya ku make up these funny scenarios and they end up being fake, so that's all. But nobody si mtu mbaya ati, you know, but it's just hiyo kitu ya kufake vitu, seek sympathy and help from people. Those are the things me personally, that I don't like about him. But si mtu mbaya. But thank you for coming by, you know, and allowing us to ask questions.
Much love, respect to you guys. Alafu kabla nitoke, kuna kitu kingine tena I want to bring to your attention. People should stop using some stuff to probably maybe to chase clout. Kama I've been told siju stories za Chira nini siju nilikuja kufanya nini. Let me tell you guys, I think right now I'm the only person who came kwa platform ya TWD nikasema moving on, I will not be talking about Chira'S case because I've confirmed that the matter is with DCI, the DCI, because initially I didn't know if the case was there. So I made follow-up with the DCI headquarters. I talked to the CCO Kiambu County. He connected me to DCI Karuri. Talked on phone, akaniambia the file is already there. And legally, all premature deaths in the country are always subject to an investigation. So, nikaambiwa, whoever has any evidence that might help the police to go to Karuri, atasaidia mapolisi. I talked to the TWD and I have screenshots for the same. Nikamwambia bro, nikamtumia, unakumbuka ile time Faustina alikuwa anasema kuna warrant of warrant ya TWD? Do you guys remember?
Yeah.
I am the only person who made phone calls to Karuri DCIO. And right now the guy has been transferred to another station. Mwingine. And I'm the only person who confirmed to TWD is on Ijaba. There's no warrant of arrest. I've made for paka nika screenshot number ya DCIO. Nikatumia TWD kwa WhatsApp yake. There's no warrant of arrest. So later on, even the current DCIO, just a minute, the current DCIO kanambia, niambie TWD, kama kuna any information, aende, alafa pia nitasaidia makarao, but we were advised, I was even advised personally by the CCO Kiambu County that talk to your friends not to keep on talking about this story on TikTok because maybe kuna mtu alifanya kitu moyo yenye mnasema. So atatampa na evidence kabla fikiwe. So maybe akifikiwa, that evidence will no longer be there. And I even told people, I've confirmed this matter is under investigation. Even last week, I made follow-up. And I was told, once investigation imeisha, it will be published kwa platform social media handles za DCIO Kenya. Even today, I made phone call to the DCIO Karuri and to Mr. Peter Alenga asking him, how far have you gone with the story? He told us they're still working on it. The file is still going on. I can share with you guys the number. These things should be open to the public. You can be making phone calls to confirm. So what wakaongea story waongea based on facts. You see? People should not use a story to maybe chase clout.
So did TWD submit himself there, or rather did he submit
He didn't.
this?
Of course, I even called today to ask, did he go? I was told he has never been there. I have the number of the DCIO. I made phone calls today when I heard that TWD was trolling me. So he didn't go there. Sometimes to ongenge facts, and facts are always outside there. The DCIO Karuri sent an to Mr. Peter Alenga. I can share the number, and these guys are public officers. The public can always make phone calls to confirm informations. But it is true, I'm the one who even made sure and made a follow-up. I think maybe I'm the only one. I don't know if someone did, but maybe I'm the only one, you see. And I confirmed the file is there, and I was even told legally, all premature deaths in the country are always subject to an investigation. So the moment that Chira'S case was reported, right from the time walienda kumchukua, and right from the time the OB was written, his file was submitted to the DCIO Karuri. It's there. These matters are open. Are open.
Would you have any information about hingine nyakina the follow-up Obidan and Shosho were doing?
I didn't want to get into that. My interest was just to confirm, is the file there? You see, for me, because these people are professionals, if already the file is there and the case is going, they're professionals, let them do their work. And that's why I was even advised, you guys now stop talking about the issue so that we can have an easy time to conduct an investigation. I've never talked about sins. I've never, in order to give these professionals time to do their work, because the investigations are ongoing. So sometimes we can confirm these things ourselves rather than kwenda kusikiza watu. And even that TWD, I've supported him. You see what even makes me mad? Just a minute. What even makes me mad about TWD? I trusted him like a good person. That's why I decided to use it. It's his platform to pour out my anger and my frustration. I've supported him in so many ways, advising him, do this. Akisema sijui stories are a gift. I've always been in his platform, gifting him, gift. Meaning if you feel someone is doing some good thing, I'll always be there to support you, back you up, tell you what you're doing is a good job. Because I will also expect you, probably nikifanya kazi mzuri, you'll also come and support me and what you're doing is a good job. But I was so frustrated when he started trolling me for no reasons. Which kind of a person really does that? But wacha niwaambie msibebu ufala, confirm these stories. He never went to the DCIO Karuri because ufai kwenda headquarters. When I even interacted with the headquarters, I was told headquarters is the wrong place. Unless the DCIO Karuri wamekuwa overwhelmed with that case, they will forward the file to the DCIO headquarters. So there's a special unit now that takes that case. You remember ile story ya Jeff? You guys remember?
Yes.
Yeah, the reason why DCIO headquarters ilichukua hiyo kesi because penye hiyo kesi ilikuwa they were overwhelmed. So that's why a special unit from the DCIO headquarters now came in to take over the case. But apparently I was told the DCIO Karuri is dealing with it. If I went to headquarters, unless wamekuwa overwhelmed, that's when the file will go to headquarters.
And your story, Jeff, it was never even, he never got justice in the end.
But for this one, for Chira'S, I'm not in the right position to say there will be justice or not, but their investigation, they have to finish conducting an investigation, and whatever wamepata, they will have to inform the public, because the file is there. File ikishafungwa, sasa hapo ndio file inafungwa. Information ikishapatikana. If there's need for it now to go to court and people get arrested, that will happen. But from where I'm sitting, I can confirm that investigations in Endelia. And some investigations, trust me, take time. I have this experience. I know some especially these murder cases, some of them take time.
I feel like they would have hastened it kidogo At least even bring in people for questioning.
What did you say?
Like I feel like they should a bit hasten it a bit anyway, waiharakishe kidogo.
Now let me surprise you. Last week I was making a follow-up. And the same thing when I said, can you people just hasten this thing? We want to see if people being called for questioning and stuff like that. I was told, be patient. We are doing our work. I respected that. I said, okay, there's no problem. But the same concern you've raised, I did follow up this last week.
Thank you for at least doing the follow-up. Then wengine wanatupigia hapa
na niko na namba ya Disa hiyo Karuri. Anyone who wants anaweza kujanga kuni DM, takupatia namba ya Disa hiyo Karuri. Is such a very nice guy, very open to the public, atawapatia information. So guys, I beg to leave. I need to take my son to bed. It was wonderful catching up with you. Until next time, goodbye. Good night.
All right, take care. Good night.
Good night, Dawn.